क्या आपको भी ट्रिग्नोमेट्री बोरिंग लगती है? देखते हैं इस वीडियो में ट्रिग्नोमेट्री को इंटरेस्टिंग कैसे बनाया जाए। हे एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल मैथ्स लव। आज हम एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक कवर करने वाले हैं, ट्रिग्नोमेट्री। इफ यू हैव ऑलवेज फाउंड ट्रिग्नोमेट्री कंफ्यूजिंग और स्कैरी, डोंट वरी एट ऑल। By the end of this video, you will understand everything from scratch. So let's get started. Stay with me till the end because the last chapter has some really tricky problems. So this is the table of content which will be have study in this video. Chapter 1, Introduction to Trigonometry. First of all, we know what exactly trigonometry. The word comes from two Greek words, trigno meaning triangle and metro meaning measurement. So trigonometry literally means measurement of triangle. Simple, right? Now you might be thinking, ये सिर्फ एग्जाम्स के लिए? No, absolutely not. Trigonometry is used everywhere in real life. Architects use it to calculate height of building. Pilots and ship navigators use it to find direction and distance. Even video game developers use trigonometry to create 3D graphics. Aryabhat, our first Indian mathematician, was working on the trigonometry back in 500 AD. So this is not a new topic. It has a very rich history. Now we'll come to the second chapter, angles and their measurements. So first of all, we should know what is angle. An angle is formed when two rays started from the same point called the vertex. There are different type of angles. An acute angle is less than 90 degree, like 30 degree, 45 degree or 60 degree. A right angle is exactly 90 degree, and this is one of the most important one for trigonometry. An obtuse angle is between 90 degree and 180 degree, and the straight angle is exactly 180 degree. अब एक important point ये याद रखना है, in any triangle the sum of all three angles is always 180 degree, and in the right angle triangle, one angle is always 90 degree, so the other two angles always add up to 90 degree. This fact will be extremely useful later. Now we'll come to the chapter 3, the right angle triangle. What is the right angle triangle? We'll study in the previous chapter. So what is the definition? The right angle triangle is foundation of the all trigonometry. It is triangle that has one angle equal to exactly 90 degree. The 90 degree angle is shown with a small square at the corner. So the hypotenuse. Now a right angle triangle has three sides and each side has a special name. First, the hypotenuse, the longest side of triangle, always opposite to 90 degree angle. No exception. Opposite side, there are some overlap. Sorry for this. The opposite side, this is the side directly opposite to the angle we are looking at. And the third is adjacent side. This is the side next to our angle. It touches the angle but is not the hypotenuse. Now, before trigonometry, we have Pythagoras theorem. This is the most important theorem in the trigonometry. What will it say? A square plus b square is equal to c square, where c is hypotenuse. Let's do a quick example. If a is equal to 3, b is equal to 4, then what will be the c? And we have the Pythagoras formula is a square plus b square is equal to c square. So we simply put the value of a, b, and we'll get the value of c. What will the value of c here? C is equal to 5. This is called the famous 3, 4, 5 triangle. Now we'll move towards chapter 4. In this chapter, we'll study about trigonometric ratio. Alright. For any angle theta in right angle triangle, we define 6 ratio. And these are the 6 ratio. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, and cot theta. So sin theta is equal to opposite divided by the hypotenuse. Opposite divided by the hypotenuse. Cos theta is equal to adjacent divided by the hypotenuse. And tan theta is equal to opposite divided by the adjacent. अब बाकी तीन cosec, sec और cot ये सिर्फ इन तीनों के रेसिप्रोकल्स हैं. Cosec theta is equal to 1 divided by sin theta. Sec theta is equal to 1 divided by cos theta. Cot theta is equal to 1 divided by tan theta. And two more important relationship. Tan theta is equal to sin theta divided by cos theta. And sin theta multiplied by cosec theta is equal to 1. This is the reciprocals and this is the important relationship which you have to learn. These relationships will save you so much time in exams. Keep them at your fingertips. Now we'll move towards chapter 5. Now I'm going to teach you the most famous memory trick in all of this trigonometry. You heard somewhere SOH CAH TOA formula. SOH means sine equals opposite over hypotenuse. Sine equal opposite over hypotenuse. CAH cos equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. TOA tan is equal to opposite over adjacent. So what you have to remember, just say it out loud. SOH CAH TOA. Say it 3 times and you will never forget it. SOH CAH TOA. SOH CAH TOA. बस इतना याद कर लो. One more time. SOH CAH TOA. Let's use it quickly. If opposite is equal to 4, adjacent is equal to 3, hypotenuse is equal to 5. Sine A is equal to opposite over hypotenuse is equal to 4 over 5 is equal to 0.8. Similarly, we'll find cos A tan A. Now, what is saying second examples? Find the missing side. Given what is given, angle A is equal to 30 degree, hypotenuse is equal to 10. Find opposite. Now we have to say hypotenuse and opposite से related formula कौन सा है? So we'll see that sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So we'll use this formula. We have to find opposite. So opposite remains opposite here. We'll find the value of sine 30. 0.5 is equal to opposite over 10. Opposite is equal to 10 multiplied by 0.5 is equal to 5. So simple. Now we'll move towards chapter 6, standard angle value. There are 5 standard angles in trigonometry whose exact value you must memorize. These are 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. These angles appear in almost every exam's question. This is a critical chapter. Standard angle value. So let me give you the easiest trick ever for sine value. Write the number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 under each angle. Then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 each angle divided by 4, then take the square root, just like sine. If you want to write, just let me write here. I'll show you how. Just like hmm, let me write here sine 0 degree is equal to, what will I say? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We should write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what way? Divide each by 4, just like we here 0 and we divided it by 4 and take the under root. What will we get? What will we get here? We get here 0 degree. Similarly, in case of sine 30, we'll have to write 1 divided by 4. Take the under root. We'll get 1 by 2. This is the value of sine 30 degree. Okay, similarly, we write 2 divided by 4 and taking square root, we'll get 1 by root 2. This is the value of sine 45 degree. So, you understand the trick? Similarly, for cos 0 degree is equal to sine 90 degree, cos 30 degree is equal to sine 60 degree, cos 45 degree is equal to sine 45 degree, and using this trick we'll learn this treble easily. If you will face any issue, just comment. I will tell you this trick again. ये trick exam hall में भी काम आएगी. Even if you forgot the table, you can rebuild it in second. And 10. Now, tan 45 degree is equal to 1, tan 60 degree is equal to root 3, tan 90 degree is equal to undefined, क्योंकि cos 90 is equal to 0 और किसी भी नंबर को 0 से डिवाइड नहीं किया जाता. We'll study the formula tan theta is equal to sin theta over cos theta. Tan 90 is equal to sin 90 or cos 90, and cos 90 is equal to 0. Now we'll come forward to chapter 7, trigonometric identities. So now let's talk about trigonometric identities. An identity is an equation that is true for all value of the angle, not just specific one. There are three Pythagorean identity you must know. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is the most important identity. And the identity 2 is equal to 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Identity 3, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Now from the identity 1, we also get sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos square theta. Tan square theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1. Cot square theta is equal to cos square theta minus 1. These are the rearrangement are used constantly in proofs and simplification. Keep them handy. This is the useful identity from useful form of identity 1. Now we'll move towards chapter 8. Complementary angles. Alright, complementary angles. Two angles that add up to 90 degree, like 30 and 60 degree or 45 degree or 45 degree. The key formulas are sin 90 degree minus theta is equal to cos theta. Cos 90 degree minus theta is equal to sin theta. Tan 90 degree minus theta is equal to cot theta. Take simple example. If sin 70 is equal to cos x, then find x. Answer, x is equal to 20 degree, because 70 plus 20 is equal to 90 degree. From this formula, we'll calculate this angle easily. So these are all the important formula to keep your mind always. एग्जाम में ये टॉप टाइप के क्वेश्चंस बहुत आते हैं, now you can solve them in seconds. In chapter 9, we'll study some solve examples, walk through each examples carefully. Let's example 1. What is saying? Find the value of sin 30 degree and cos 60 degree. Sin 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2 and cos 60 degree is equal to 1 by 2. Where it's come from? From this standard table given previously. From here we'll find the formula. Now we'll directly use this. Sin 30 degree plus cos 60 degree is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1. Similarly, now we have to prove sin square 30 degree plus cos square 30 degree is equal to 1. We know the identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. But here we have the value of theta is equal to 30 degrees. So we'll use the value. Sin 30 degree is equal to 1 by 2. Sin square 30 is equal to 1 by 4. Cos 30 degree is equal to root 3 by 2. So cos square 30 degree is equal to root 3 by 2 square is equal to 3 by 4. Now we'll add, this is 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4 is equal to 4 by 4 is equal to 1. It is proved here. Similarly, you will go through these examples. If you will not understand, just comment. I will explain all this again. Now, this is the chapter 10. There are some practice problem and solution. Let's quickly go over some practice problem. Level 1 answer. This is very easy. You just put it value and add it. Sin theta is equal to 1 by 2. What will be the value of theta? This is very level and very simple level. This is a level 2. This is containing medium level of question. This is a level 3 and hard level. So, and wrap of trigonometry. This is the level 2 and the answer of all this level are given here. Now, हमने आज क्या कवर किया? राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल, 6 रेशियो, SOH CAH TOA, स्टैंडर्ड वैल्यू, आइडेंटिटीज, कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री एंगल्स और सॉल्व एग्जांपल. इफ दिस वीडियो हेल्प यू, प्लीज लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू मैथ्स लव. कमेंट बिलो विच चैप्टर वाज योर फेवरेट एंड अगर कोई भी डाउट हो कमेंट में जरूर पूछो. आई रीड एवरी सिंगल कमेंट. See you in the next video. Keep learning, keep growing.